Urban legends have been passed down through generations, captivating audiences with their mysterious and often chilling tales. But how much of these stories are actually true, and how much is simply myth? One of the most famous urban legends is the story of the Hookman. According to the legend, a young couple parked in a secluded area are terrorized by a man with a hook for a hand. While this story has been told in various forms for decades, there is little evidence to suggest that it is based on any real events. In fact, most experts believe that the Hookman is simply a cautionary tale designed to scare teenagers away from secluded areas. Another popular urban legend is the tale of the killer in the backseat. In this story, a woman driving alone at night is pursued by a car that flashes its lights and honks its horn. When she finally arrives home, she discovers a man hiding in her backseat with a knife. While this story is certainly terrifying, there is no evidence to suggest that it has ever actually happened. Most experts believe that the killer in the backseat is simply a modern-day version of the classic stranger danger warning. One of the most enduring urban legends is the story of the vanishing hitchhiker. According to this tale, a driver picks up a hitchhiker who mysteriously disappears from the car before reaching their destination. While there have been countless reports of vanishing hitchhikers over the years, there is little evidence to suggest that any of these stories are based on real events. Most experts believe that the vanishing hitchhiker is simply a ghost story designed to entertain and frighten listeners. In conclusion, while urban legends can be entertaining and even thought-provoking, it is important to remember that they are just that, legends. While some stories may be based on real events, the vast majority are simply myths created to entertain and scare. So the next time you hear a chilling tale of the supernatural, take it with a grain of salt, and remember that the truth is often far less exciting than fiction. While most urban legends are considered fictional, these modern folktales aren't without their impact. Let's delve deeper into their influence. Social impact. Urban legends can shape public perception of places or situations. The Hookman story, for example, might make teenagers more cautious in secluded areas. This impact can be positive or negative, depending on how the story is spread. Reflections of fear. Urban legends often tap into common human fears like violence, death, and the unknown. Sharing stories like the killer in the back seat allows people to express anxieties about driving alone. Evolution of stories. Urban legends constantly evolve. Social media allows stories to spread rapidly, sometimes with details changing along the way. This makes verifying the truth behind them even more challenging. Cultural preservation. Despite not always being factual, urban legends can be seen as a form of modern folklore. Like traditional legends, these stories can reflect the values and beliefs of a society during a specific era. Fueling creativity. Urban legends serve as inspiration for writers, filmmakers, and artists to create captivating fictional works. Horror movies and mystery stories often draw their premise from urban legends, adding dramatic elements to heighten the scare factor.